What is going on, guys? I'm the White Guy. Today we're checking out another MX vs ATV Reflex custom track. This is Fleget by Darkslides19. Also, shout out to the inverted gear and bike that I think I've already made another video on, because the gear just looks so pretty. It matches the bike and it's just awesome. But this track is Fleget by Darkslides19. Says it took him 2 weeks, and this again, I'm gonna just end up saying this like every video, that people are still spending a ton of time making custom tracks for this game. This game is still going strong, and it's so old, which is just amazing. It shows how much the community can do when they come together. Like, there's still copies of this game selling because of these community tracks. Wink wink, nudge nudge. That's Rainbow Studios. Support community tracks in future games, please. Thank you. Probably won't happen, but it's can't hurt to mention that in most videos. That maybe something will get done about that. But it's such a cool track, and Darkslides just does such a good job putting everything together. It's just amazing. There's these nice little water rolling whoop type deals. The ruts just work. He's such a good job at making all these tracks. It's just amazing. I don't know what else there is to say. They're just all such amazing tracks, and they're all a ton of fun. And it's nice to see. I'm at a loss for words, as you can obviously see right here. Like, these ruts, they just work. Except if you're not me, they work. So I like to go through every single rut right to the outside. But yeah, I gotta be careful not to bash your head in on that bridge there. That might happen in the future. But those ruts, you can usually turn those pretty good if you're not me. The rhythms here are interesting. It's a very unique track, and it's one of those like ultra high quality ones that they just come by. There's not as many of them. They're like this, where everything is just super high quality detailed. I'll try and read what some of these signs say. Is that nah? Reflex bump models. I think that's an ad for Darkslides. I can't really tell. Looks like there's a bush in the way. Which again, there's just like scenery all around this track. It's a very pretty looking track. It's just so cool. Some nice little tires with the custom ropes between them. Just try and actually keep some speed through this section right here, though. And we can just launch over all that. Looks like we got a bit of a booter coming up. It looks like I was right. And we're going to land on the... imagine that we're smoothly rolling off the face of a jump and landing on the back of a dragon. And riding the dirt bike down the back of a dragon, up the back of another dragon, jumping to another dragon. And yeah, that thing that we all... a lot of us probably remember. And there's a lap. I like these little water roller whoop things where like you go deep in the water. I like how you can like dig down deep into the sand and the ruts if you try and lean the bike over. It's nice. I love that little jump into the corner there. It's just such a good track. I don't know what else to say. It's so good. And we whipped the wrong way there. We're gonna pay for that with a bit of a crash. Hope you can actually get the bike tracking both ways right here, though. And we blew up the road again. Damn it! Alright, let's get this thing back up on 2 wheels here. Hang a left-hander, and let's just keep it rolling, tap off of that, over-jump that, right to the outside, of course. And you can just get your speed built right back up immediately out of the outside. We'll jump over to that. And yes, we snuck through that little gap in the bump right there. Scrub that tabletop over a bit. And blow out every single rut that we possibly can, because that is how I operate. Even though I am not an operator, because I'm not wearing my operator gloves right now, which means we can't conduct operations anymore. So yeah, that's fun. Also, this is the second video I am now recording at the new location, so hopefully everything sounds alright. I still haven't figured out a solution to it being hotter than hell in here, because I've got to shut all the windows and fans off to try and what's the word? To try and eliminate background noise. I shut the windows and shut off all the fans, which means there's no airflow, and they don't have air conditioning right now. So it's about 85 outside, probably 90, 100 degrees, not 100 degrees, probably like 90 in the room here maybe, because you got 2 computers just cranking out hardcore, running full tilt, with one's got liquid cooling on it, and that, of course, liquid cooling runs the CPU cooler, but since it's pulling more heat away from the CPU, that heat, because of laws of thermodynamics, the heat can't just disappear. It's got to go somewhere, and it goes back out into the room around the computer. Which is why if the goal is like to try and keep a room cold, water cooling a computer will make the room incredibly hot. Nice in the winter, terrible in the summer. So that's fun. Alright, here we go. Let's try and actually scrub that off. I like how I can just keep hopping between actually trying to say something meaningful and educate you guys who are probably supposed to be back in school, or maybe you're watching this video in class, and if you are, you really shouldn't be, because I know it's back to school time about right now. It's August 30th as I'm recording this, to put a date on that. Yeah, a lot of people are going back to school around this time, and last what's the word? During the school year last time I was during the school year when I was making videos. There we go. Let's figure out how to English correctly. I got a lot of comments of people saying they're watching it in class. Bad idea. Study you. This is why America is falling behind China. And then we can go through that whole argument. But yeah, Dad, maybe don't be watching this in class, and instead maybe do your homework before you watch videos. You hear that, parents? Your kid's watching my video on playing on speakers. I bet it's backfiring on them now. If your kid's watching this video, make sure he did his homework. Or she. Make sure he or she did their homework before they start watching videos on YouTube, because gotta get them educated. You don't want them to end up like those thugs in Ferguson. They're burning down, or not Ferguson. Where's the other city where they're like peacefully protesting by burning down buildings and looting and trying to kill white people? Where's that new peaceful protest city? I don't know where all of that is, but yeah, don't be those people. Stay in school, get a job, make your own money. Don't rob people for money. Stealing is bad. It's one of the 10 Commandments. The only one I know off the top of my head. I think thou shalt not kill. I think that's one. Don't know any of the other ones, if I'm being honest, because I'm not going into that argument today. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's just be nice people. Let's all get along in the comments. I have noticed that for the most part, my comment sections aren't too toxic, and I do greatly appreciate that, because a lot of YouTube's comments are like super toxic. Like back in a while ago when they tried to do that whole force the Google Plus thing down everybody's throat to put your actual name on your YouTube account. That might have been because they're trying to make comments less toxic, because for whatever reason YouTube comments were just a lot worse than every other place of the internet. But now that's, yeah, that obviously didn't work, so comments when they're anonymous, people just do whatever, they say things they probably shouldn't when they feel like they're anonymous. And I'm glad that for the most part my comment section stays, for the most part, it's mostly not just, racial slurs directed at other people who chose to comment. That was, I think, that's from a Family Guy episode, I think. But yeah, for the most part, my comments are pretty good, and I do honestly appreciate that. I'm really happy I do have a pleasant comment section. Like, I'm getting bad at replying to comments because I don't have a ton of time to be doing this right now. I'm trying to wiggle in recording sessions when I can. But yeah, I do read all the comments. I just don't have time to reply to every single one right now because I'm really busy. But I do read them, and I do appreciate that. Most of them are not like, kill yourself. Get wrecked, mate. Scrub Lord. I hate you and I want to kill you. Yeah, I don't get many of those comments, and I do appreciate that. Like, for the most part, you guys are all really nice people, which is nice. I met a couple of you guys out at tracks a while ago, and yeah, you guys are nice, pleasant people to hang around, so I'm glad that we all can get along nicely in this little community. We're not at the MX Sim level of toxic yet. Hopefully we don't get there, because that's the level of toxic that's over 9,000 that I do not want to get to. Yeah. Anyway, track. Very, very good track here. We'll try and do one actually serious lap where I keep forgetting to cram backflips in somewhere in one of these tracks. Come across that booter again. We'll try and flip it, which I believe is what we're doing right now. Yeah, we'll just go for the straight up backflip to case life. Nope, did not work. We'll find somewhere to cram in the backflip, I hope. Alright, let's get through there. I do like how the finish line is it's different than the finish line is just like through a bunch of rollers that are underwater. It's very different. Not many tracks do that, and I do appreciate that. Like, look how deep this water gets. It's like, that's like almost up to the seat deep water. That'd be crazy on an actual track. That's awesome. Alright, here we go. Let's actually try and get a decent lap in here, though. Let's get through there, rail that, pound out some rollers, hook to the left, scrub that to the right, dip it down, hop up, bend to the left, there we go, and just need to get up over that, there we go, try and actually grab a rut for once in my life, yes we did, hop back down to the inside in there, and we'll try and stick onto the outside here, actually no, we'll go for the inside line, and change my mind, there we go, and flip over to that, double out, nice, try and grab the brakes, ooh, we brake a little bit too hard on the brakes for that one, if I'm being perfectly honest, and hopefully we can just clear that tabletop nicely. Bring it around that corner. There goes the fast lap. That is game over on fast lap times. So we're gonna bounce off of that, bring it back to the left, bring it on over to the right, and just keep it going, keep up the momentum. Good speed, good speed. Alright, here we go, now we're gonna flip it. Now we actually got that aired out correctly. We'll do the super can flip over. Just perfectly stomp that out on our one good lap through the track here. And I believe we should be coming across the finish line hopefully within 6 seconds here. Yes, there's a new good lap time, minute 24. So thank you for watching if you made it this far in the video. I do honestly appreciate it. We are out of time though, so hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. Any feedback in the form of likes, comments, dislikes, all that stuff, I appreciate that. Helps me figure out what I need to make on this channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you made it this far, maybe I earned it. If you made it through a 10-minute video, the whole video, and you're not subscribed yet, maybe you should be. I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.